What's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully, you're having a wonderful Wednesday. I appreciate you stopping by. What's up, Mason? Hello. Nathaniel, hello. Shadow, hello. How we doing? What's up, Logan? Welcome in. Welcome in. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Why am I so red? What the heck? I guess I won't be as red once the game opens, right? Yeah, welcome in, welcome in. There we go, that's better. I'm good, Shadow, I'm good. How are you? How are you? How's life? How's life been for everyone else? Today, we are going to be continuing our shiny hunting playthrough of Legends ZA. We're trying to get shiny alpha Pokemon only. We're still hunting in Wild Zone 1. So that's where we're going to continue from yesterday. So let me get some music going and then we'll get rolling. We're gonna focus down the Pidgey, hopefully, but I might like go back and forth. We'll do 30 minutes of bench resetting and then 30 minutes of running back and forth, and we'll kind of just go back and forth doing that. The gameplay is not recording just yet. Yo, what's up, Mason? So if I go here, there'll be no music, but the gameplay is recording. There we go. Nice FNAF shirt. Thanks. It's old. It's old. I guess y'all can't really, y'all don't normally see these things, but yeah. It's the weirdest shirt too, right? So this is, I've had the shirt for a long time, but so it's all the nightmares except for Nightmare Freddy. And there's not a Nightmare Bonnie on the shirt either. However, let me go back full screen and I'll show you. Springtrap's on the shirt. So there's no Nightmare Freddy and no Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Balloon Boy's on there. You know, Nightmare Foxy is up there. It's even got like Nightmarion on it and everything else. Nightmare Mangle's on here, but yeah, no Nightmare Bonnie and no Nightmare Freddy. I don't know why they did that. Doesn't make any sense. All right, let's get some music going. I don't know how long today's stream is going to be, but let's do our Rainbow Road mix. We haven't done that in a while. That's probably very loud. I'm sorry. Let me turn that down. Start back at the beginning. Yeah, it's very, very odd. I don't know why. Are we back on the gameplay screen? Okay, cool. All right, so we're continuing where we left off yesterday. And I think I'm going to start with the running back and forth method. So we're focusing down that Pidgey, the one all the way over at the other side, because we're trying to do shiny alpha Pokemon. That's the plan for today, but we'll see how this goes. If you missed yesterday's stream, we literally didn't find anything, so can't get enough of Rainbow Road theme. Yeah, this is the Rainbow Road playlist, and then we'll switch back to our regularly scheduled playlist that we normally do. And I fell. I am still sad that we can't shiny hunt the Mareep in this area, but it's all good. We're not gonna be able to do it until later because it's shiny locked. But once we find a Pidgey here, then we won't have to come back to Area 1 ever. The cool thing about this, though, is that Area 2 and 3 are pretty easy to get the alpha spawns because they're right next to the like the fly zone. I think Area 4 is going to be a problem. Maybe. Mario Kart Wii version is amazing. That's fair. That's fair. So my favorite Rainbow Road track is the Mario 64 Rainbow Road. But my favorite Rainbow Road musical track is the Double Dash one. It took me a second. Seems like our best chance at a shiny right now is rubber banding. Well, so the reason I would use the rubber band or whatever is to do the bench method. But so it's very weird, right? So spawning this Pokemon takes less time, and this is a guaranteed alpha. So we're only working at the 1 in 4,096 odds. Whereas if we do the rubber band bench method, not only are we at the 1 in 4,096, we're at also a 1 in 100 chance that it's shiny, right? So it's like 1 in 40,000, 1 in 400,000 or whatever for a shiny alpha. It's like such insane odds to get just a non-static alpha. So our best chance for a shiny is to hunt the Pidgey. But the benefit of doing the bench method is that we hit more than one Pokemon. So like, while it's here, we're only targeting one Pokemon. If we did the bench method in this zone, we would hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different Pokemon. So it's like your odds significantly go down, but it's not enough to match the odds of this Pidgey. So it's very, very painful. Yo, what's up, Angel? We're still hunting our shiny alpha in Wild Zone 1, so we're gonna be here for a while. I was gonna start doing it this way, and then we'll go for about 30 minutes of doing this, and then I'll switch to bench resetting for about 30 minutes, and then we'll just kind of bounce back and forth to see if we can get a shiny alpha. I was telling chat that, like, the odds are so awful. Granted, like, once we get into Wild Zone 2 and Wild Zone 3, it won't be as bad. Wild Zone 4 might be a little bit of a problem. Wild Zone 5 shouldn't be, because you can just bench in Wild Zone 5 and hit the Bellsprouts. And then Wild Zone 6, you can fast travel to the cafe. So you can hit the Houndoom. Honestly annoying, that Pokemon. Well, I mean, this is the only place I can run. I mean, I can run on those buildings, but I would also be doing the same thing, so. Yeah, doing this at base odds is rough. Also, the other part that sucks about doing the bench here is that the Pichu doesn't respawn. Because we did test that yesterday. I'm like, come on, Pichu. A new day is dawning. Okay, I'm not gonna have enough time. Damn. I was hoping to get one more spawn of that, but it's all good. It's all good. The Ember didn't kill the Pidgey. What? Alright, so we're basically looking for Pidgey to have gold feet. Let me make sure nothing spawned down there. I know the Mareep can't be shiny, so there's no point in even looking. Okay, so there's no shinies here at all. We didn't even get a phase yesterday, which is crazy. And then it gets turned gold in general. Yeah, it's more of like a puke yellow color. But the biggest tell is like its beak and its toe, like the claws or whatever, turn yellow. So like from here, it's like, oh, is that could kind of look shiny, but if you look at the feet, they're like very bright pink. So, yo, what's up, Scratch? Welcome in. Serial, welcome in as well. How are you? I want to try to have a video out by Saturday as well, like a full-length video. I don't know how I feel about doing shorts. Because, like, we did shorts for a while. And they helped grow the channel a lot, so it's kind of a double-edged sword, I would think. Cat next to you is snoring. Good. Means it's sleeping well. If only I could do the same. Man. Life is pain. Pain is life. I say as I'm drinking caffeine right now. Oh, my nose. Stop. I forgot how, like, horrible this is as a, hunting at full odds in this game. Oh, speaking of, hunting at full odds, have y'all seen the latest Pokemon rumor about Pokemon Day? Any finds? No, we haven't found any shinies yet. I saw an interesting rumor today that I hadn't seen just yet. It's not like a spoiler. I guess it kind of is a spoiler, but there's a rumor that on Pokemon Day they are going to add or they're going to start selling a port of Fire Red and Leaf Green for the Nintendo Switch 2, and that it's going to cost $30. And I was like, at first I was like, yo, that's pretty cool. And then I saw the price. I was like, that sucks. I hope it's at least both games and not just one. Because if it's just one for $30, the fact that they're not adding it to Nintendo Switch Online is very, very annoying. But yeah, supposedly they're going to release Fire Red and Leaf Green, which, if I'm not mistaken, that is the only way to get Shiny Mew right now. So I wonder if, like, the in-game events will be there so you can get, like, $30 for both or one. I haven't seen any clarification on that. If it's $30 for both, it's like, I guess I could kind of justify it. But if it's $30 for one, there's a theory that Volo is going to be the Mega Garchomp Z fight. I've seen that theory as well. I just hate that it's going to be like a one-off event and not an actual DLC. Yeah, if it's $30 for both, it's kind of like, I could maybe justify it. It's just so bizarre. Especially considering, like, the red... What was it? Red... Blue, yellow, gold, silver, and crystal were all $10 on the 3DS. So I'm like, why not make them $10 each? So hunting. What's up, CPAP? Yeah, still hunting the same thing. To steal, considering the scalper stuff, how much they usually are. That's also true. I'm more annoyed on two fronts. Number one, I'm annoyed because they didn't add them to Switch Online. Right? Obviously, we get the people are speculating Coliseum and Gale of Darkness finally releasing because they did tease it last year, and it never came out. So I saw people speculating that we're gonna get it on Pokemon Day, and it will release on the Nintendo Switch Online. But like the fact that the Pokemon, like if they remake or if they re-release Fire Red Leaf Green, and it's not part of Nintendo Switch Online, that sucks. It's like, why would you pay for this? I mean, I did upgrade my subscription a few weeks ago, which I did think about doing some like members only content of like playing Pokemon Puzzle League or something like silly like that, but I was like, I don't know if people would be interested in like non-edited me playing through Puzzle League or Pokemon Stadium or whatever. It'd be cool. You want Coliseum XD? So I've never played XD. I've only played Coliseum. You don't want to face me in Puzzle League? Oh no, I'm terrible at the game. I played on normal and I was struggling against Giovanni, so I did end up beating it, but I got really lucky. I'm terrible at Puzzle League. No, I am god awful at that game. I tried so hard. And I did beat it on normal, but like I got incredibly lucky. Oh, it's here. I still didn't see the movie because I forgot. You talking about FNAF 2? That's fair. Sorry, I thought I saw like weird artifacts. This game has some of those sometimes. My ear. The only thing I'm struggling with is very hard, but I believe I'm either on Blaine or Sabrina and very hard. Yeah, you would cook me. That's not even it's not even a challenge for you. Bing, ba-ding, bing, bing, bing. What other one? I think I struggled with like Team Rocket at some point as well. I'm awful at that game. Groudon vs. Rayquaza. It sounds like it was an intense blow. Yeah, it had to be Gale of Dark. Groudon and Rayquaza. Yeah, it had to be Gale of Darkness, right? Because the first one is about the legendary beasts. No. Wait. It might be Coliseum. I don't remember. I remember there's I think it is Coliseum because Coliseum had Groudon and Kyogre on the box art, right? It might be Coliseum. I played PLA. It doesn't make you a fake fan. I hate the phrase "fake fan" because you've only played modern games. It's so bizarre. You could be a fan and play whatever. You could be a fan and only play Pokemon Puzzle League, and you'd be like, "Yeah, you're a Pokemon fan." People that try to gatekeep Pokemon are cringe. It's like, who cares? Let people be fans. Oh, you didn't play back in my day. It's like, well, no, because they were a fetus when you were playing. That's crazy, Angel. Yeah, I'm absolutely terrible at that game. It's so bad. All right, Pidgey, I'm tired of you. All right. My hair kept falling and tickling my ear, and it's driving me nuts. Doo, 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 doo. Yo, what's up, Cal? How was your birthday? Animal Crossing New Leaf has a mini game that's basically just Pokemon Puzzle League. Oh, that's pretty funny. They handed me his New Leaf so I could get him all the prizes. That's hilarious. Oh, the ORAS animated trailer, I was like, whoa. I really want to play Alpha Sapphire again. Can't stay long. It's all good, Cal. Yeah, I've been starting these streams earlier and earlier. Well, not earlier and earlier, but just an hour earlier than we normally do. I don't know how I feel about it yet. Currently had 2 of my classes by almost a whole month. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I thought about trying to stream later in the day as well, but I'm just like, eh. I know a lot of you guys are from Europe, so it's like, if I'd stream too late, then everybody would be asleep. Oh, Weedle's back already. That's crazy. Wait, what? Yeah. UK for life. Oof. The only benefit is y'all have healthcare and we don't. So cold up north. It's been pretty decently, like, not too cold, not too hot lately. I actually fell asleep without my blanket last night. Just to play a bit of Puzzle League. Oh, I itched that little part of your brain. I itched it, and now you got. Or I tickled that part of your brain, and now you got to itch to scratch. Scratch the itch. Ignore me. I'm tired. All right, once this switches to nighttime, we'll start doing benching for a little bit. Hoping to get snow this year, but nothing. We got snow. I was gonna say 2 weeks in a row, but it didn't. It was literally one weekend. It snowed here. You're out of chocolate? No! There. Yeah, I've been thinking about like what I want to do with streams now that we're back. And I was thinking about reducing the days that we stream. Either that or I reduce the time that I'm live. Yo, what's up, Salted? Welcome in, welcome in. Entire week off because of the snow? That's crazy. Yeah, it like rarely snows here. And so it snowed and then everything was shut down the weekend. I was like, huh, interesting. Yeah, welcome in, Salted. How have you been? My English is not Englishing today. That's crazy. How have you been? Yeah, I've been thinking about like I've been like back and forth on this for a while, but it was either reduce the time that I stream, so like stream for 2 hours, but I can still stream every day, or stream less days. So still do like 3 to 4 hours, but stream, 3 days a week instead. I think we've talked about that before I took a little break. Let me push this here. My face is a little more lit up for you. All right, let's do some benching and see if we can't get a any shiny. Still have homeschool. That's fair. So we know we can't get the Mareep, and we have to get shiny alphas. So 1% chance. Larvitar. Well, we have to hunt the ones in the wild zones. All right, so we'll do 5 minutes of resetting and then. Oh no, Angel, that sucks. Yeah, our internet's gonna be out tomorrow, so I won't be able to stream. I mean, too bad. I haven't been playing much Pokemon lately, but it's mainly because other games have come out. That's fair. That's fair. I was just casually scrolling and saw a stream 18 hours ago, and I was like, "What?" Oh yeah. I didn't ping in the server like I normally do. I used to like ping the Discord server every stream. I did today. But yesterday I didn't. I think I did put it in the I did post in the Discord being like, "Hey, streams return tomorrow" or something like that. There's an alpha there. It's probably not shiny. That's fine. Definitely gonna get back on finishing the Shalpa decks eventually, at least. That's fair. That's fair. 17 is gonna be an absolute nightmare. Yeah, all of them are gonna be nightmares, to be honest. I think the only easy ones are gonna be like, because right now we have unlocked 1 through 6, and 2 and 3 I know are very easy because they're like right there, next to the gate, so you can just spam fly over and over again. Got too many notifications yet? Notifications. I'm gonna change that probably. Yeah, I left a bunch of servers because I was like, I'm tired of all these notifications. I had to tell my friends. I was like, it's not personal. It's not personal, I promise. I can't. And then the servers that I am in, I have them all muted except for like the @everyone or like a server ping or whatever. Taco popcorn, my own invention. No, I've had friends do that. It's just popcorn with taco seasoning on it, right? Yeah, I've had friends that do that because they were like, they were vegetarian, so they would just buy taco seasoning and put it on popcorn. Yeah. It's good though, don't get me wrong, because they were like, here, try some, and I was like, oh, this is good as heck. I was about to say good as hell. That sucks, Serial. I'm sorry to hear that your mom's sick. Hopefully she recovers soon. What's 1,000 more battles? I'm not doing all that. I'm good. Seeing if I missed anything. Yeah, since I'm on a different profile, all the Pokemon we catch in this playthrough, I'm not gonna be able to keep. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Shadow. That sucks. I hate being sick. I've been waking up lately with my nose all dried out, and it caused me to cough a lot. I also sleep with a fan, so that could be the reason why. It usually gets pretty bad in the spring, so. I really want to play Pokopia when it releases. Mega Crabominal fight as hell. You want a tip, Cereal? Just set up Stealth Rocks. Let them run through the Stealth Rocks. They die pretty quickly. Longnose is #2 most annoying thing ever. I agree. Allergy season sucks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to, like, buy some allergy medication for that time. Like, when it starts hitting. I can't stand it, dude. Spring is the worst. What up, Charlie? You tried both Stealth Rocks and Toxic Spikes? So you literally throw out your Pokemon, Stealth Rock, retreat your Pokemon, and just dodge their attacks. And then you just spam Stealth Rocks over and over again. Did you catch the Shiny Mareep? Because that Shiny Lock's every other one. The Shiny Lock is only on Mareep. So I can't do the Shiny Mareep quest because we can't progress the story until we get a Shiny. So we have 6 Wild Zones that we can hit right now. So we're kind of stuck here until we get a Shiny Alpha. You use Slowbro? There. What's up, Regina? Welcome in, welcome in. Use Zygarde for the Crabominable fight? Really? Because it's quad weak to ice. I would not use Zygarde in that fight. But hey, if it worked for you, that's all that matters. I guess you could Mega Evolve it and then use the nil 0 attack or whatever. Zone 3 would be best, but you don't want to be over leveled. Yeah, so we're gonna do if we can find one today. So it has to be a Shiny Alpha. Zone 2 and 3 are gonna be super easy. Zone 3, definitely, but Zone 2 won't be too bad either. Because like you can do the fast travel method, and Zone 2 is literally right next to the Alpha spawn. Zone 6 is not hard either because if you go to the cafe that's in Zone 6, Houndoom is right there as well. Zone 5 isn't bad either. Yeah, you can bench in Zone 5, and it'll hit the Bellsprout. Yeah, thank you for the hearts, Logan. I appreciate that. But yeah, right now we have Zones 1 through 6 unlocked. And we unlock the Alpha quest, which is what you have to do in order to get the Alphas to even spawn. And then you have to catch one of every Pokemon in a Wild Zone, so. Join you for zone 1 hunting. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, the only thing that's so the static spawn in this zone is not within range of this bench, obviously, because there's a static alpha Pidgey, and so we're just kind of going back and forth. Like, between doing this and run resetting for the Pidgey, so. Chapter 5 in 7 days. I know, I don't even know what to do for that, Mason. You're doing the running method since you hate bench. Are you, like, flying to the zone, running through the entire zone, and then doing that over and over? I could see that being effective as well. Yeah, so we were doing, we were on the roof spamming the alpha Pidgey that's there. Want me to add a little bit of salt to the wound? Sure, go ahead. Alright, let's check our spawns here. It's like a 1 in 400,000 or something. Some crazy odd that we would get a shiny alpha off of doing this, but it gives us a break from what we were doing. You know, shinies at all. Okay, pink nose. Yeah, we know the Mareep can't be shiny, so there's no point in checking that. And Fletching's not shiny. Oh, that's awesome. I don't know if that's rubbing salt in the wound, though. Just because we can't get it, it doesn't, like, hurt my feelings that you can. Dude, actually, if they... Alright, I have an idea for a video that I want to do. And I might stream this idea, I don't know yet, but I want to catch every single shiny Gen 1 Pokemon. And if Fire Red and Leaf Green are coming to Nintendo Switch, like they said they are, or like is rumored, obviously we don't know anything. But if Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be coming to the Switch, I'm pretty sure that's where you can catch Mew. So if they're going to allow you, because like in Crystal, when you bought Crystal, they gave you the ticket to get Celebi, right? Because it was an event. And so I wonder if they bring Fire Red and Leaf Green to the Switch, like is rumored, I wonder if you'll get the Mew ticket, the Rebirth Island ticket. Because if so, I want to do that video, and then we'll do a lot of Mew hunting, because I want to shiny hunt Mew. But I want to do a challenge where I shiny hunt every Gen 1 Pokemon. And I think I would do it across every single Switch game. I just don't think I want to do it with, what's that game? I don't remember the game now. We saw my DLC shinies that can be found in the base game. Want to find base game including Shoppa versions? That's fair, that's fair. I was thinking of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, by the way. I don't have those games, so. But if you can, I might make a list of all the Gen 1 Pokemon, and then every game that you can get the Gen 1 Pokemon in. As long as you don't encounter the same thing someone else did years ago. What do you mean? What happened? It's basically the Johnstone video, but I don't think he's done Gen 1 yet, because now I'm thinking about it, he's only done Gen 2 and what, Gen 2, Gen 4, Gen 5, I think. Oh yeah, that's awesome cereal. I love Mega Scolipede. Scolipede's such a sick Pokemon. Oh my god, here we go with this crap again. All right, are we good? I can see that we died a little bit. Yeah, it seems like we're fine. Guys, if you haven't already, hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate you. Played a Japanese game and Shiny Mew was gone. Shiny Mew was gone all of a sudden. Turned out Mew used Metronome and went to teleport. Oh, wow, that sucks. Started for 3 games. Mario Tennis Fever, Puppy Playtime Chapter 5, and High on Life 2. Fair, fair. Oh, that's fair, Charlie. Yeah, that's strange, Regina. I'm not sure why that would happen. All right, let's just give a glance around to see if we even got a shiny. Nothing over there. There's an Alpha Bunnelby. Let's check the Weedle as well. I keep thinking this Weedle is shiny. It's not. Your cat is a big back? Me too. Happens, but it sucks majorly. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping that rumor is true, because then I could do that video. And then, like, the final hunt would be Shiny Mew, which would take forever to do anyway. Yo, what's up, Nick? Welcome back. Or welcome in. How are you? How are you? How's life? How's your playthrough? I know you messaged me a while back. Yeah, supposedly... let's see. Take a break on the Let's Go playthrough. I'm at the Surge Gym. Ah, that's fair, that's fair. This is the Rainbow Road track. Our playlist. Yeah, we were talking about earlier that it's rumored right now that Fire Red and Leaf Green are going to be releasing on the Switch too. As like the first of the Game Boy games to release. But they're not going to be a part of Nintendo Switch Online. They're actually going to be sold. And I'm like... That part sucks. As long as they're like 10... Like, if they were like 10 or 15 bucks, I'd be fine with that. But if they're more than that, I'd be very upset. If they're $30 a piece, I'd be even... Like, what are we doing? But I was just thinking about, like... how cool it would be if they did bring them back. And the fact that I'm pretty sure you can get Shiny Mew in those games. Jump back to this game, doing the same thing. Alpha Shiny playthrough was doing soft resets for Shalpa Pidgey. We were doing the run reset for Pidgey, but I was like, I'll go back and forth. If they do, I'm going to play them. Yeah, I'll do I'll play it in my own time. For sure, but I want to do like, if Mew is in the game, I definitely want to try to shiny hunt that Mew. I was telling them, like, I was telling chat that if that is the case, and you can get Mew in the, like, re-release. So I know with Crystal, they added the event stuff, where you can get, like, Celebi and stuff, so if they have the events where you can get Mew, I definitely want to do a playthrough, or like not a playthrough, but a shiny hunt of all the like Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, I caught every Gen 1 Pokemon, or I shiny hunted every Gen 1 Pokemon. Like the Johnstone video. Except for, I don't think he's done Gen 1 yet. It'd be cool because I can hunt Mewtwo again. I have a, the Shiny Charm in Let's Go Eevee. And I have Mewtwo that I haven't caught yet. I'm pretty sure. So I'm like, it'd be cool to Shiny Hunt Mewtwo. And Mew. So Shiny Hunt Mewtwo and Let's Go, and then Mew and Leaf Green. That'd be sick. Alright, it's been 5 minutes. Let's do a glance around real quick. Do some kind of playthrough of Fire Red, Leaf Green. And the fact that we haven't found any shinies yet is very bizarre, but... Alright, let's do some more resets. Granted, we are at base odds, so it's 1 in 4,096, so... And then on top of that, it's 1% to get a an alpha, so... Doing this is definitely not ideal. Too used to shiny odds, true. Do you believe the theory that Ditto is a failed clone of Mew? Yes, because the only place to catch Ditto in the original games was Cinnabar Island in the Pokemon Mansion. In the Pokemon Mansion's where they made Mewtwo. It also has the same shiny colors as well, if you didn't know that. The base color is pink, and then the shiny is blue. It's the exact same color. The population grew because it can breed with anything. True. True. All right, at 12:15, we'll switch back to doing the run method for Pidgey. Is YouTube lagging? No, it's not YouTube, it's me. I don't know what's going on. Hmm. This issue still hasn't been fixed, and it's driving me nuts, dude. I don't know what's going on with it. Bad internet? It shouldn't be. Got a hotel from the garage fire? Ah, yeah. Forgot about that. No, it's me. My kilobits per second usually sits around 6 to 7,000, and it dropped all the way to 0. It went up to 40,000 and then dropped to 0. So I'm not sure what's causing that. But it's like part of that was like the deterrent, like why streaming has been frustrating for me lately. Is like we've been having these issues a lot, and it's usually about an hour into stream every time. It didn't happen yesterday, so I was like, okay, well maybe things are good. I know tomorrow they're coming to work on the internet, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow anyway. But yeah, it's part of the reason why streaming's been frustrating over the past couple months. Is like we've been having this issue, and no matter what I do, I can't seem to get it fixed. I'm like, oh, maybe it was OBS, but then I updated to the latest OBS. I was like, okay, well, maybe it's because I have this program open. No, I closed all the programs, and it's still happening. Yeah, I was like, okay, well, maybe it's... I don't know what it is, but we've had this issue. It's been ongoing for a couple months. So I'm not really sure, like, what the issue is. But it's been very frustrating to deal with. And with me not knowing a whole lot about PCs and all that stuff, it's like... Just the Elgato card. Well, no, it's my whole stream die. It's not just the capture card, it's literally my entire stream is dying. Raise this up some. It'll be funny. Oh, there's an alpha there. Yeah, it's just my entire stream dying, and I'm like, I don't really know what's causing this issue. All my graphic drivers are up to date too, so. Can live with it, can't live without it. True, true, true. The only thing I could think about, like the only thing I could think of would be to like hard reset my entire PC, but I should get in there and clean it. Maybe that could help. I'm not sure though. I did think about like investing in a new PC just in case that's the problem, but I have no idea if that's the problem at all. Dedicated line, or you on an internet service that has shared lines? I'm not sure what that question means. Like, do I have my own specific internet? No, I live with family, so. But it's never been a problem before. PC outdated? Shouldn't be. I've had it for 2 years, though, I think. Your PC? I couldn't tell you. I have no idea. If I can find a place where I can pick up a new PC on like a payment plan, I might do that. But it's like only when streaming, so it's like it's definitely a streaming issue. But my upload speed is like crazy. Gotcha. I'm gonna run a speed test real quick. clean and deep fry. I was thinking about it. Because there was a point where I was like, oh, maybe it's because I'm like my PC's getting full or something, but because sometimes it, you know, PCs lag when they get full. But no, I have over 100 gigs still of free space. Oh, Nick, that might be true, yeah. My upload is cut in half right now compared to what it normally is. But it's still like, so when I first started streaming, my upload was like 9. And I streamed at a lower resolution because of it. And then there was a point where I streamed at, so we had an upload of 9, then we had an upload of 10. Right now we normally have an upload of 60, but it's my current upload speed is 30, so not sure what caused that. As long as we don't have issues for the rest of stream, I'll be fine, but I just hate that it happens once a stream. It's just like driving me insane, and I don't know what's causing it. I thought about trying a different, maybe I'll do that on Friday. Because again, so I won't be able to stream tomorrow because they are working on the internet. I don't know what time they'll start or be done because they're working on it in the entire area. So I'll be out of internet for that. But anything else worth finding in the house? But when I switched providers, I got that one for dedicated lines. Never had that problem again. Interesting. Obviously, this isn't like, I don't own this house, so I can't really make those decisions, but I can make a suggestion, but I mean, we'll see. One of the things I might do, like give a shot, is I might try a different streaming program instead of OBS and see if that helps, because I've seen people having a lot of issues with OBS recently. And so maybe it is just an OBS thing. So I could try like Atium or Meld or Streamlabs. I could try them and we can just see if that fixes the issue. Because if it fixes the issue, then it's OBS is the problem. If it doesn't fix the issue, then it's an internet problem or my PC. So I'll have to like figure all that, like set all that stuff up and figure it out. That's gonna be a pain in the butt, but I can do that tomorrow. It'll be fine. I should be able to import my scenes and stuff over to there, but I'm only using like 2 or 3 scenes, and OBS is pretty good for like recording and stuff. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. I won't be able to do it. Oh, maybe I'll work on it tonight. It's gonna take a lot of like a lot of time to like reset everything up. But it'll be all right. Okay, so it's been over 30 minutes, so let's do our final check of this area, and then we'll hunt the Pidgey. Dang, no shinies at all is crazy. Pushed out because other people use it too. I had that issue. Yeah, it's never been a problem before. That's the thing, right? So I've never had those problems before. Even if everybody's home and everybody's like streaming stuff or whatever, I've never had those issues. It's only been an issue recently. Yeah, I mean, we'll figure something out. Like, I'll try with, I always heard OBS is less intensive on your PC, which is why I switched to OBS. Because I used to use Streamlabs when I first started, because Streamlabs is very straightforward and not as confusing as OBS. OBS, you can add like a billion plugins, where Streamlabs you can do, you can't really do the plugin thing, but Streamlabs is also pretty easy to use, so... Yeah, maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll test some over the next couple of streams. Test different streaming platforms. I have to see, because I know that Respawn had switched from OBS as well because they were having issues with OBS. So maybe I'll reach out to her and be like, hey, what's the thing that she switched to, and did it work better? I want to say she switched to Meld, but I don't remember. Or maybe I'll reach out to Pal. I think Pal Pura used Meld as well. Like, hey. I need help. But yeah, back in the day, I used Streamlabs. Streamlabs is very easy to set up. I actually used to be a Streamlabs Pro subscriber for a while. Then I was like, there's a lot of money for like things I'm not using. The only thing I liked about Streamlabs Pro is it came with you could change your overlays on a dime because they were all free if you were a Pro member. Speaking of transitions and stuff, I wish I knew where all my old streaming transitions were. Oh, my nose. They used to be on my laptop, and they're not there anymore. Oh, my God. Stop falling off! But yeah, the stream dying has been part of the reason why I've been like annoyed with streaming lately. So I'm like, man, I could just record videos and not have this problem. I think this is the last song in this playlist, if I remember correctly. It is, it is. Oh, there's a winter version. Oh, shout out to Kiwi for that one. The YouTube channel is Cozy Kiwi Tunes. They've been doing a lot of Mario Kart playlists and stuff. Oh, thank you, Shadow. I assume you wouldn't say that if I quit streaming. Will you on that? That's a joke, Shadow, and by the way. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, definitely want to get the video where I shiny hunted the alpha fossils. Would be nice. Fine, but don't stop streaming. I can't make any promises. I've noticed a lot of friends have stopped streaming recently again, and I'm just like, man. Found my Elgato card, but I can't use it. I'm not at my house. Yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry that that's happened. Hopefully everything can get worked out soon for you. Yeah, I can't make any promises about the streaming thing. And streaming's not, like, I still enjoy streaming. Don't get me wrong. It's just when, like, little things add up, you know what I mean? Which I'm sure everybody can relate. Little things frustrate you with streaming, and then you're like, I just don't want to stream anymore. You don't buy Pokemon cards, but you found a Pokemon card? It's infesting your walls. It's in the goddamn walls. That's funny. Meow. It's funny because I've like considered like the streaming thing where like I stop streaming but I upload videos every day. Like not obviously not on this channel, but like on other channels or across all my channels it'd be like daily uploads. I just like streaming too much. That's my issue. But I've had, those are things I've considered where it's like, well, I can stop streaming, but I can do a daily video or something, you know? But I know there's people that like the streaming content before or over everything else that I do. I gave her free Pokemon cards at grocery stores when you bought something of a certain price. True. It's more interactive, gives you more drive to continue. That's true. I like that streaming is easier to like connect with an audience or like connect with viewers and stuff. That's the part that I love about streaming. The part I don't like about streaming is that my stream keeps dying all the time. Pissing me off. Original packs of cards now cost a fortune. You're right. Like watching in streams and vids, doing my own hunts. Yeah, that's fair. It's definitely like a I would say there's a non-zero chance, right? Because I still enjoy streaming. Well, this is something I talked about before, where it's like, do I do one day of streaming, but I stream for like 6 to 8 hours, or do I do, you know, or maybe like, you know, 2 days of streaming is where I stream for 4 hours, 4 to 5 hours. Or do I do, you know, stream every day, but I only stream for 2 hours, 2 to 3 hours, you know? So it's like a weird dynamic. I also wouldn't mind, like, hear me out on this. I wouldn't mind if I only streamed on the weekends. Like if I stream Saturday and Sunday, but I stream for like 4 hours on those days or whatever. 4 to 5 hours on Saturday and Sunday instead of streaming during the weekday. So basically the opposite of what I was doing. Instead of 5 days a week, it'd be 2 days a week, but I stream for longer on those 2 days. What are y'all's thoughts on that? So I just stream on the weekends instead of during the weekday. So that way the weekdays would be dedicated to like recording videos and stuff. Obviously nothing set in stone. Recommend streaming to me? How am I supposed to do that? No job, no car. I want both. My family's kind of struggling with funds and I don't want to ask for $1,000 PC. That's understandable. There's plenty of ways that you can get started with content creation. So when this is going to sound very crazy, Mason. So when I first started streaming and making YouTube videos, I did it on a $400 laptop. I spent $400 of my own money that I saved up. I also had like a full-time job at the time. So. But I spent $400 on a laptop, and I bought this same camera that I have right now for $50. And I bought my capture card for $100. And the microphone I had was about $30 or so. The roof to the right when facing Pidgey. Also, oh, this roof over here? Yeah. Yeah, well, we were doing our alpha hunts before, that's the roof I was using. Ow, you mother clucker. Okay. Yeah, so we use this roof too. I don't know, it's kind of like the, I guess you wouldn't have to worry about the lip of the building. I wonder what other Pokemon. Yeah, this building doesn't reset Pichu. So I know this building doesn't. Maybe that one would. We can give it a shot. Do I even have the Holovator unlocked? I can't use that building because I can't go in the Holovator. Well, that answers that question. Yeah, I don't even have the jump yet either. Where you can like jump across buildings. It's tricky to get up there, but you can still get up there. I don't know how I would get up there. Because I don't have... I'd have to go catch a water type. Oh, I know how to get up there. No, now that I've said that. But I need to get a water type, which I don't have yet. It's fine by me, stream whenever. Yeah, I get that, Logan. I wonder if weekend streams would do better. Instead of, like, during the day. Maybe I could try that this weekend. Instead of streaming Friday, I'll stream Saturday and Sunday. Since we can't stream tomorrow, so... Or maybe I'll stream Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this week, and then we'll start that next week, where I'll stream just the weekends. If that's something that everyone's cool with. Yeah, the only other way to get up there is there is a ladder right there that you can use. But I have to get a water type Pokemon. I could go catch a water type. Magikarp doesn't have a water type move. Right. Actually. Hold on, I'm gonna try. Psychic works as well. There. Oh, there's a Holovator here, actually. Yeah, you can get up there through here. Oh, it's Magikarp. Ooh. An Eevee normally spawns down here too. Yeah, it just dawned on me about this elevator. I should have remembered from the doing the Dynamax or the whatever they're called, the Mega Dimension stuff. Bring back, it brings back the Hoopa portals. Does running to here reset the Pidgey? Is it here? Yeah, okay. Alpha Magikarp in Zone 3. Oh yeah, Zone 2, that's what we're gonna do. I'm just like, I don't know if we're gonna do Magikarp or if we're gonna do Staryu. I don't know if this is resetting that. It should be. What's the Pokemon? It's Patrat, isn't it? It's got to be Patrat. No. What? I hear a bird. It's probably a bird. I was hoping it was that Trubbish, but it wasn't. What is it? Well, it's not the alpha in there. Huh. Yeah, if it was a bird, it could have flown away, true. Well, this is behind the wall. And it's not Spinnerack. It's not one of the Patrats, right? Oh yeah, it's whatever it was is gone. Nah. Oh, that sucks. That's a Weedle. Okay. What could it be? What? Behind there? Well, I thought it might be the Bunnelby, but it's not. Oh, you're right. I know what it could be. And I'm very annoyed. I just realized it's... okay. Nope. Okay. Yeah, it's chat's gonna like it because it's Kakuna. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's Kakuna. I hate this game, man. Well, our first shiny of this playthrough is indeed a Kakuna. The only issue, it's not an alpha. That sucks. At least it's not the one in zone 2. That is completely fair, actually. Okay, well. That thing is gonna sit in the box. Shiny alpha playthrough kind of tough. True. If it was an alpha Kakuna, I'd have been fine with it. But, you know, 1% and all that. Ah, god dang it. Guess that's the riddle solved. Oh, yeah. I mean, I kind of assumed that things weren't shiny locked, but the only thing that's shiny locked is the Marie. Because I've shiny hunted in this area before. Well, we got a shiny. Holy crap! Hold on. What are we doing? I almost lost it. We had a shiny Eevee. Dude, are we kidding ourselves here? That's so cringe. I actually probably need to timestamp that. Gee, shiny eat ball. Well, we almost lost this Eevee, right? It's not a shiny alpha, so we got to keep rolling with these hunts, but that's crazy. Because that Eevee wasn't there when we just ran through. What the heck, dude? Hey, Mawile. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, shiny Eevee is crazy. If only it was an alpha, that would have been sick. I would have instantly got an alpha Sylveon. Actually, no, I wouldn't have. I would have done alpha Espeon. We've had to go back to daytime. Yeah, but there's sometimes they don't come back, so Eevee skittish, so I was lucky. Yeah, that's fair. I just wasn't expecting it. I know there's no shiny locks on the first area because I've shiny hunted that area before. Because I've caught everything in the wild zone as a shiny in my original playthrough. Except for the Mareep. I had to do the quest for the Mareep. I kind of want to run on that top building again, but... Wait, that Magikarp could be shiny too. If that Magikarp could spawn as an alpha, I don't think I'd be upset. Yeah, Eevee doesn't run away like the other Pokemon. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Eevee doesn't run like Fennekin or whatever. But hey, that's 2 shinies though. That's pretty cool. It feels like it's shiny locked even though I got shiny Pichu already. I think it's just because of the base odds. Like 1 in 4,090. I say that, but then we got 2 shinies just now, so it's like... I had a feeling we would get phases on certain Pokemon, but... That's funny. That's actually hilarious. The fact that we phased on an Eevee is even funnier to me. I expected something shiny from the bench method. Yeah, we did the bench method a lot yesterday and literally got nothing. I was expecting at least a phase or something. So I streamed for about 3 hours yesterday. Didn't get a single shiny. Today we got 2. How stupid is it? I think when we go to area or Wild Zone 2, I will not switch between day and night. If we get one or the other, then I won't complain. Like if we get Staryu or Magikarp, I'll just be like, okay, cool. Because Magikarp's a sick, you know, we can get Gyarados, which is pretty cool. I definitely would rather have Staryu or Starmie, but I'm not complaining. Can't complain about that, right? The lab fly method and got 2 Pichu in an hour. Not alpha. And the bench method for like 8 hours and not a single shiny. It's crazy. I can't even... I hear an alpha. I don't think it's the... I don't know. I can't tell. I don't hear that. Oh no, that's the 3rd time I've heard it. Okay, I think this is just a regular Pichu. Yeah. First major battle in the story? I'm not sure. You have to progress the game all the way to you see Emma anyway. So I'm not too sure what the first major battle is. Because like right now our quest is reaching rank X. But I'm like, we're good. I guess if you want to talk about like the ranking battle, you have to face the taxi driver. But you have to progress the game. In order to do this challenge, you have to progress all the way until the battle with Emma. Because in the battle with Emma, that's when you unlock alphas. Oh my gosh, Ghastly, leave me alone. But yeah, we did the battle with Emma already, so. Yeah, the taxi driver. His name is Zach, right? But now we have to do battle to rank up to our next thing. And I'm like, I'm not doing it until we get our 6 alphas. And then every hunt after that will be... as soon as a wild zone opens, you have to hunt that wild zone. That'll make the rules. Which is why I was kind of shocked that we have 6 wild zones already. I was like, what? I don't think the Pichu is re-rolling, by the way. Maybe if I go to here. But then if I'm going to be jumping off the cliff, I might as well just go back to where I was at. I am going to bring back the Scarlet and Violet type locks soon as well, but as full-length videos. Prism Tower is a sight for sore eyes. Yeah, I know, it's been a while since I've seen it actually look like Prism Tower. I'm so used to the end game now. Well, I guess I could have done PLA Shiny Alphas only, but that would be a pain in the butt. I think that would be a hard challenge. I'm sure somebody's done it out there already, but somebody out there has done it already. But not me. This one actually seems pretty high up there in difficulty. I used to how easy it was to find them with charm and donuts. I know shiny hunting's a pain, so it's not like a... It is definitely like a far cry from like being able to use shiny charm donuts and have 1 in 500 odds. But now we're at like 1 in 4,000 odds for like static alphas, and then 1 in, I think it's 1 in 400,000 for non-static alphas. If my math is correct. So it's 1 in 100 chance that it's an alpha, and then 1 in 4,000, 96. So 4,000 times 100 is 400,000, right? It's crazy. Tower's ugly now. Well, now it actually looks like the Eiffel Tower instead of the in-game Eiffel Tower. Kangaskhan and Garbodor shiny spawns yesterday. That's awesome. I just can't wait to get past this Area 1. Good luck. Thank you, CPAT. No worries, Regina. Like in-game just as much, if not more. That's fair. Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Any normal shinies? Yeah, we've gotten 2 so far. We caught a shiny Kakuna, and we caught a shiny Eevee. So 2 shinies so far, but none for the challenge, so. 2 rare spawns, yet still no Shalfa. Yeah, it happens. Unfortunately. I also like this such a good Melis theme. Holy Halucha! That would have been a cool Shalfa to find. Okay, it disappeared. Is that a static Halucha alpha spawn? No. Damn. That'd have been so cool. Imagine our first shiny alpha was the Halucha. That would have been insane. Oh well. Oh, no, I didn't mean to fall. Dang it. I think I might switch to some benching. It's still the Pidgey hunt? Yes. Well, it's not necessarily Pidgey, but it's still a Shalfa hunt. I don't care if it's Pidgey or if it's Pichu or whatever. Why are we looking at so many other mons? I'm not. I didn't intentionally hunt for Eevee or Kakuna. I just found them. If I was saying that any shiny alpha counts, right? How many Shalfas do you plan on catching before you continue the story? 6. So I want to focus on the Wild Zone alphas for now. And we currently have 6 before we... 6 Wild Zones available before we continue the story. Yes, but at least 2 of them... Sorry, at least 3 of them are static spawns where we can fly, so it's not going to be that big of a deal for 3 of them. Zone 1 is hard. I was going with that to catch 1 each zone in order. That's what I'm going to do. But we know Zone 2 is going to be easy. We know Zone 3 is going to be easy. We know Zone 6 is going to be easy. Zone 5 is going to be easy. It's just this zone that's going to be hard. Zone 3 is stupidly easy. So Zone 1 is like the only one that's going to give us trouble. Zone 4 might as well. But I guess we'll see once we get there. And the rule with, we can catch any shiny alpha, but the rule that I want to put in place is that we can't directly hunt for any alphas outside of wild zones. So something like the Garbodor, that, you know, my goat, I can't directly hunt for it, but if it's something that we inadvertently find, for instance, the Trubbish, can be hunted if you're hunting Staryu Starmie, or Staryu Magikarp, I meant. The Trubbish can be hunted. Even though I'm not directly hunting for it. All right, I think once it switches to nighttime, I'll do some bench resetting. I might have said that already, but it's fine. Chapter 5 gameplay trailer. I'll have to watch it after stream. Although I haven't watched any trailer for Chapter 5, so... At least another hour. We hit right at the 3-hour mark. I didn't realize I've been live for 2 hours. That's crazy. And I have people to yap to. Streams don't feel like they take that long. Yeah, maybe I'll put up a poll. I guess the question I have for y'all is, number one, would you rather have multiple days of streams where, like, I stream, 4 or 5 days a week, but I'll stream for only like 2 hours? Or would you rather have 2 days a week, but I stream for like 4 hours on those 2 days? 4 to 5 hours on those 2 days. So more streams, but shorter streams, or longer streams, but less days? I really need to focus on getting videos done and stuff. Also, how are we feeling about me going live an hour earlier than normal? More streams, but shorter? I fell. And now I'm sad. Guess while I'm here, I can check Pichu. There are 2 days because then that'd be at least 15 hours free for videos and new uploads, and people have more free time on the weekends. Yeah. Why are y'all sitting in a dark alleyway? Weird. Alright, let's do some benching. Obviously, benching is a 1% odds, so... And I can't get the Mareep. Holy big bug. They're scheming? True. They were hiding in a dark alley. How does holotech work? I don't know. Good question. That is a great question that I don't have an answer for. Yo, what's up, Ivan? Not late, I don't know what you mean. Well, aren't you at work? I called into work to help out. So you do hate me, guy. Are you off now or are you on break? Yeah, did I watch it? No, I haven't watched it yet. I've been live. Yeah, I did see the Chapter 5 gameplay trailer is out now. Mason told us about it. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'll have to watch it after stream. Yo, what's up, Diving? Won't miss any shinies. I think it's only like 3 minutes long. Here, how about this? I'll do a check real quick of our area, and then you go watch it. Hey, no shiny. All right, I'll reset for 5 minutes. Go watch it right now. Get some food made. We'll be lurking. Oh, so you're off now. Interesting. Fascinating. Yeah, gotcha. Forget I stream every day. Well, we were just talking about that earlier, and it's like, I was questioning whether or not we stream, like, keep the Monday through Friday stuff, but so we either keep Monday through Friday and I stream like 2 hours a day or less, or I just stream on the weekend. So I stream Saturday and Sundays, and I do like longer streams on the weekends. I've been like back and forth on that. I don't know. Like which. It's been kind of like back and forth. So it's either I stream a few days a week, but I do like longer streams, or I keep the daily streaming, but I don't stream as long. Earn berries again at the... Oh, that's awesome, Regina. Sadly not the alpha one. Dang, Nick, that sucks. Two shiny Pidgey, two shiny Pichu. While hunting this guy? Yeah. That sucks. I wouldn't mind doing, like, where I stream 2 days a week. But I just do longer streams on those 2 days. I think today I'm just going till 2, so which is 3 hours. Another shiny Pidgey on a light post. Dang, that sucks. That's awesome, CPAP. There's an alpha there. It's not shiny. I'm more surprised like the Weedle isn't shiny. Oh, yo, that's awesome diving. What the heck? Alright, I guess I could check the surrounding area. There shouldn't be anything in the area that would be shiny. And I'll go back to that building that that Nick told us about. My eyes started itching really badly. I forgot this area existed. Had to go the long way, but it'd be fine. I wish my alpha Pidgey would sparkle. I like it. There's awesome people here who stream on the weekends or throughout the week I'm in. I appreciate that, Ivan. That's Mawile. I was like, what the heck is... Part of me wishes I didn't put that rule on myself, where I could, like, hunt just this specific wild zone. But the rule is there, so we gotta follow it. You're fine, Ivan. It's no worries. It was all good, dude. Oh, thank you, Regina. I appreciate that. Yeah, with me having, like, internet issue or, like, connection issues, again, I don't know if it's OBS or if it's my internet. Like, I don't know. Yes, Nick. Hopefully. The only thing with this, though, is that, like, if I do decide to do that, I am going to be doing some crazy things in terms of my other channels. Rules are made to... I don't believe in that. Want to be perfect? None of us are perfect, so don't ever hold yourself to that high of a standard. It's okay to want to be as precise as you want to be, but, like, I always try to tell people, don't beat yourself up, because none of us are perfect. It is what it is. Gameplay trailer is crazy. The animation is fluid and expressive. Yeah, I don't even know what's the trailer is going to be about. Oh, that's something I could do. What day does it release next week? Does anybody know? It is right now. So it's next Wednesday? Okay, that sucks. That sucks a little bit, but it'll be alright. I have an idea. I guess since I don't know if I'll have internet tomorrow, I know what I can do, like, tonight and tomorrow. I was hoping it would release on, like, Friday, but Wednesday's fine. I know what I'm doing. And this is part of the things where I second guess myself on a lot of things. So I have that channel BHK Plus, which I literally haven't done anything with. And then I have BHK Plays. And Plays is going to change because I'm not going to be doing FNAF World Challenge videos on that channel anymore. I'll be uploading the FNAF World Challenges, like the future ones, over to my main channel, just to see if they do well on that channel. Well, yeah. Because I want plays to go up to, like, daily videos. in some regards. And so that's kind of where I'm like, about. Because like if I can go up to daily videos on plays, but it's like just random fan games or like mascot horror games and stuff like that. But I also have BHK Plus, where I wanted to do random indie horror games as well. So it's like, I don't know. Yeah, I remember hunting the Drampa. It was annoying. Because with Drampa, at least with Pidgey, like Pidgey's always there. With Drampa in Wild Zone 19, I think it is. That Drampa only spawns in like the first quarter of the day. And then it switches over to Furfrou. Ooh, I want to get a Clefairy. That would be cool. A shiny Drampa, but not Alpha. I found 2 shiny Drampa in in that area when I was trying to hunt for everything. I couldn't find Kangaskhan, which was driving me insane. Back in Requiem. Dude, I want to play through the Resident Evil games again. It's just here my biggest issue right now with life is that there's only 24 hours in a day, so I can only dedicate so much of my time to, like, even if let's say I sleep 8 hours, that's 16 hours. If I dedicated all 16 hours to creating content, I still don't think I would have enough time to do everything I wanted to do. Like, that I actually want to do. And I thought about trying to get an editor for, like, one of the channels, but I'm just like, man. Because, like, I would love to just, like, stream the Resident Evil, like, Requiem, but I don't know if I will. What's funny is, like, I finally did 4 remake last year. Well, Ivan, it's more along the lines of, like, what do I want to do and how much content do I want to publish? Obviously, I can't post Pokemon content on my main channel. And I can't post, like, FNAF stuff on this channel, right? You know what I mean? So it's like, that's the thing. And I want to, like, be consistent across all channels. And that's the big issue for me right now, is trying to figure out a healthy balance of doing content across all channels. Like, I don't mind trying to do a weekly video on this channel and a weekly video on my main channel, along with trying to keep up with 2 shorts a day for the rest of the year. But I also, like, I haven't uploaded on plays in like 3 months. You don't want to. That's the, again, it's not an I don't want to. It's a I don't know if I'll have the time to do everything. I did think about, like, if only you could have one channel just split up the streams like 3 days a week, and 3 days Pokemon and 3 days a week in FNAF. Well, yeah, I thought about doing that too. The last stream I did on my main channel was off. Like, it did not do well. And I was not in a good headspace. Which is why I was like, I'd rather just not stream on the channel. But, like, something like BHK Plus, right? The original idea for BHK Plus was literally if I wanted to stream anything else. Like Resident Evil, or if I wanted to stream like Slime Rancher, or literally anything. Grounded. If I want to play, you know, insert random thing here, then that's what BHK Plus was for. It was meant to be whatever I felt like doing, and I didn't care if it got views because it was just like the ability to do whatever I wanted. I think the big thing about it right now is that I have this thought of like doing later streams, right? I've had this thought, right, of where I could do everything that I want to do or things that I need to get done during the day, and then if I have time or whatever, then streaming at night. But obviously, with over half of the people that watch the streams regularly are in Europe, if I stream at like 8 p.m. my time, you know what I mean? That'd be pretty late for everybody. That's kind of where the crux is for me. It's funny because I used to stream at like 5 p.m. when I first started, and then I've slowly crept earlier and earlier and earlier. Yeah, Mason, that's something I thought about as well, because that was the original plan. It was going to be 3 here, 3 there. I just don't like streaming FNAF. Unless it's like an official release or something like that. Tennis Fever is already released. Is it out now? I have no interest in that game, but I'm sure somebody wants to play it like you. Interesting. I had heard it announced, but I hadn't seen anything on it, so... I never really cared for their Mario sporting games, so... Yeah, I did a recording last night with AJ. We recorded some more shorts, and she brought up a point of like she noticed a pattern with me where like I'll go all in, balls to the wall, and do daily content, and then I burn myself out after 3 months. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to do that. Got Astroneer recently. Asked for another game soon. It's definitely no. Gosh, yeah. I tried to play Astroneer once. I didn't like the controls on PC, so I stopped playing. Because I had it on Game Pass. Room FNAF more than Daco and Markiplier together. I guess it's too easy for you. Well, it's not that it's easy. It's just... Okay, this is going to sound very mean, and I don't mean it to come off that way, but I know it is. The streams on the FNAF stuff drain my batteries very badly. These streams, like the Pokemon streams, haven't... Like, I've never had that happen. It's just when I'm done with streaming, I'm like, I don't feel like doing anything the rest of the day. You know, but when I did the FNAF stuff, even during the stream, I'm like, oh my god, I'm exhausted. Mentally, physically. Obviously, this is a different audience for the most part. There's some people that have crossed over. Like you and some others, but... Played Eternal Night. I don't play Roblox. I stopped because Roblox is, excuse my language here, Roblox is very shitty when it comes to online protection of children. And when people were reporting people talking to children in a certain way, they were banning the people who were reporting the people and not doing anything about the perpetrators. And then doubled down on their stance, and I was like, okay, yeah. They can go F themselves. And I haven't played it since. which kind of sucks because like I like those community streams. They were fun, but yeah. I appreciate that, Ivan. Thank you. We're about the late streams. Yeah, I haven't made a decision. That part I just don't know. It's always up in the air. I'm always like more worried about things not going well. No worries, Nick. Yeah, Mason, that's what we were playing a lot. I got a lot of cool like legendary skins, and then Roblox did that, and I was like, hate that for me. Music feels very loud. At this rate, I'm going to get another shiny Eevee. Oh, God. That sucks. Well, I guess in that game, you're just unlocking skins. Like, it's not a big deal. Well, I guess you could use the power-ups to get, like, the break door thing or whatever. I could see that being there, but I rolled a lot of good ones, so. My favorite power-up that I used was the alert one, where, like, if they were on a thing, it would tell me. I think that's the one I use. At least the Eevee, if the Eevee was Shalfa, that would have been sick. Favorite Pokemon? I like Garbodor. People will be like, that's your favorite? The trash bag? Yes. I really hope I get one during this playthrough. But we'll see. Mantine? You don't know why? Fair. I would love a Let's Go Johto so I could hunt Mantine. What's a game you can hunt Mantine in? Sword and Shield, right? I should do egg hunts at some point. Oh, it is in PLA. That's right. Forgot about that. Yeah. I forgot. Static Alpha and Cobalt Coastlands. Yeah. Oh, you know, it'd be a cool idea for a video that would take me forever to record. Pokemon Legends Arceus, but what is it? The Shiny Alpha challenge or whatever, the map quest. So, like, if I go to, let's say, Cobalt Coastlands, I have to catch every Shiny Alpha. Thought that was shiny. I got excited. That could be a cool idea to do. I don't know how to get... There's no shiny charm in that game, right? You just have to max out the Pokedex of that Pokemon. And I really don't want to do that, especially after starting the game over. Blue Vectors. Yeah, I saw Blue Vector do it, and I've seen... I think Vandy did it as well. There is a shiny charm? Really? How do you get it? Just catching all the Pokemon? Oh my god. Well. You need every Pokedex entry to level 10 research. Oh, that's annoying. It is crazy odds, though. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. I just don't know. I wish I was, like, more laxed on myself when it comes to stuff like that. It's gonna be shiny now. Yeah, we'll see, Ivan. I don't know yet, though. Yo, imagine it was, though. That'd have been crazy. I know, that's what I was saying. I was like, imagine it was. Yeah, Pichu's not shiny. Alright, I'm gonna do some benching for the last 15 minutes. We'll see if we can't get another shiny, at least. I was just double checking. That was weird. And Pichu is... That's not a hot take, that's actually factual. It is just Pikachu's colors. Yeah, yeah. It was an event for a Pichu colored Pikachu. Yeah. Wasn't by Chansey. Sky, you're banned. Welcome in though. Yeah, there was a the spiky eared Pichu as well, but you can't get it. It's stuck in Heart Gold Soul Silver forever. Thank you, Welsh, for the shiny luck. I deserve it. God dang it. Hate all of you. I can't wait to get these risers so I could stand while I'm streaming. But I'm gonna wait till the end of the month. Gotta pay taxes. That's America. I mean, every country pays taxes. Well, sorry, most countries pay taxes. Yeah. America. Great duo of all time. Banned. It'll be all right. That Bundle B is an alpha, but it's not shiny. Weedle's not shiny. I asked you a question. You're also banned. What's up, Mason? You have an actual question? Absolutely will. I didn't. Oh, the alpha's gone. Depending on shiny Haxorus, it's pretty cool actually. It's also one of those like overhyped shinies as well. It's one of the, it's like the into Charizard or Rayquaza realm where it's like, yes, we know black shinies look awesome all the time, but I don't need every shiny to be a black shiny, you know. But I think that one does it well. It goes back to the discourse I had before where it's like having the final evolution shiny be different than the other two makes no sense to me. Charizard does it, Garchomp does it, Haxorus does it. It's like Axew is like a light green with purple, And then Fracture's got the bright neon blue. And Haxorus is just black with red. It's like, it's a sick shiny, but it's also like, what are we doing here? Internet's exploding for some trailer. What, the Chapter 5 trailer? I'm assuming. Market rate last night, but the shells were hard as Macargo. And the Umbreon's blue rings are really dark in PLZA, as bright as before. I haven't seen it actually, so that's kind of interesting. Will the VHS tapes be back? For what? Like me reacting to VHS tapes? Probably not. Reaction content did not do very well for me. I think my only reaction video that did decent was the Mangle one. I'd have to look though. You know what's also funny? If you go to my main channel, I have a video on there that did it didn't do well when I launched the video, but I tied a short to it, and the short went kind of the short did really well out of nowhere. Let me look real quick. The short has, I know it's in my like top 10, I think. The short has 3.1 million views. Sorry, 3.2 million views, right? The video that I associated with that short now has 162,000 views and is my most viewed video on my main channel. And it's Baby's Nightmare Circus. It's done more views than all of the Jeopardy videos combined. So, yeah. Actually crazy. Welcome back, Nick. Weird because of my usual snack choices, but I told him he was weird here. Yeah, it's crazy, Ivan. Yo, what's up, Mimikyu fan? I'm sorry to hear you had a rough morning. That sucks. Now let's run a check real quick. No shiny there. No shiny there. No shiny there. The fact that we're not getting shinies at all is so crazy to me. Like, I know we can't get the Mareep, but... Granted, this is like a 1 in 400,000, so... Something insane. Alright, I'll keep doing resets for a few more minutes, and then we'll, might have to call it. Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that, Mimikyu. Please take care of yourself. Holy. We get some hearts in the chat for Mimikyu? Like, that's rough. Well, beat up. I bet. Hmm. Apparently, Pokopia will take about 20 to 40 hours to beat the whole game. And there's post-game content. Oh gosh. Yeah, just please take care of yourself. Hope you feel better soon. Probably not gonna play that one. I was thinking about getting it just to play it on my own time, Nick, or to play it for channel members. Like just sit down and play, right, and then figure it out. I just don't know yet. I think it'd be a fun game to just sit down and play, but I don't do that very often anymore. Which is probably a bad thing. But like, I did that for a little bit with Satisfactory, where I just sit down and play for a couple hours, and then if I had the time, but so no shiny Mimikyu, ironically, that sucks. Resident Evil 5 100%ing. Oh yeah, Ivan, apparently I saw that there's a rumor going around that Resi 5 is going to get the Resi 4 remaster coat of paint. It'll be soon. It'd be after, obviously, Requiem. That's the Pokemon Sleep vibe for me, and it was cool for a short while. That's fair. Apparently it's plays more like somebody said it plays more like Viva Pinata, but I don't know what that means. Like, a lot of the embargoes have lifted, so people are putting their reviews online. Dang, still no shinies. That's crazy. Huh. Yeah, I've heard about that too, Ivan. That's funny, Mason. Yeah, yeah. Do 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 do. I still can't believe we ran over here and got a shiny Eevee. That was crazy. I was like, God dang it. All right, Pidgey time. Yeah, reminder that I will not be live tomorrow because they're going to be working on our internet. So I don't know what time they're going to start or what time they're going to be done. So I won't be live tomorrow. And I think we'll start our new stream schedule this week. So I'll be live again on Saturday. And I think what we'll do is I'll do the longer streams, but it will stream like 2 days a week. So it'll be Saturday and Sunday. Same time. I think the odds are 2 in 4098. Well, that would make it 1 in 2000 and whatever. Oh, thank you, Regina. Yeah, I think we'll start doing that. We'll stream on the weekends, Monday, not Monday, Saturday and Sunday, and it'll be about 4-hour streams. Yeah, something like that. If I have the time during the week, I'll just be like, hey, if y'all want to, we'll do an extra stream during this week or whatever. But I want to use like the weekdays to focus on getting videos done. But the main goal will be longer streams, and I'll be streaming on the weekends. I was going to get back into the TCG, but I don't want to like do cups and stuff, so unless it's local. So aw, that's very sweet of you to say, Ivan. Yeah, I'm very, like, I guess the term is blessed. I'm very lucky to have stumbled into a great community. Getting back into it, building a deck for Orlando. I signed up for it. I thought about it. I genuinely did. I was like, ooh, I could go. But I also haven't played in so many, like, a few months. I did build a deck on TCG Live, and I've been, like, playing around with that. But I need to order the cards. And that the money part is where I'm like, I don't necessarily want to spend money right now. Well, what's funny, Nick, is I actually had a thought. I've seen a lot of YouTubers do this recently, where they put a like a goal. If you hit so many channel members, that you would open packs on stream. And I thought about doing something like that, where it's like, oh, every 5 channel members I would open a pack or something. You're playing Kanga at the moment. So on TCG Live, I built Lucario, like the Mega Lucario deck, because post-rotation, like rotation's in April, I think. And so I built it post-rotation just to see how it would feel. Not necessarily that I'm going to do well with it. But I think because I played last night for a little while. And I think I was like 6-3. But my 3 losses, one was I just dead drew, which happens with any deck. Another loss was to Gardevoir, which you literally just can't beat Gardevoir. There's like no way to beat Gardevoir. You just lose because your whole deck's weak to Psychic, and they just put the little balloon in the active and you die. And then I lost to Mega Frostlass because they out-healed me. I couldn't do anything about that. Yeah, that's awesome, Mimikyu. So full. I bet. Yeah, originally I was going to try to play... I saw that Tord played Mega Absol. And I was like, that deck just looks fun. But it would hurt my head. Lucario is just literally put guy down, attach energy, punch. Your turn. My turn. Attach energy, punch. Go ahead. Attach energy. Play Power Pro. Hit harder. Story of Gilgamesh. Okay, okay. For Pokemon Unite, I will not play Pokemon Unite ever. Yeah, Chapter 5 comes out next Wednesday. Like straight Kanga. Are you talking about the Bouffalant version? Yeah, that deck seemed fun too. That was originally, I was like, I'm going to build Tank Kanga. And then I saw the Absol version, and I was like, I like Absol version. I just like that most cards are, like, dirt cheap right now, so. It's just a matter of, like, I sold all my cards, so I don't have... Like, I have certain staples, but, like... I did have a friend, I put in our group chat, or, like, our Discord server that, because we have a local server with all the Pokemon players, and I was like, yeah, I was thinking about getting in, but I don't really have staples. And he DM'd me. He was like, dude, if you whatever you need, just let me know. If I have extras, I'll just give them to you, because I sold him a bunch of cards for like he's a collector, and I had a bunch of stuff that I thought he would have wanted, and so I always reached out to him first, like, hey, if you want it, and then went through that. And I just gave him a bunch of cards at one point as well. It's like, here, you could use them. Like the Play Pro Pokemon promos, I had a bunch of them that he needed, and I was like, don't worry about it, just keep them. But yeah, he reached out and he was like, yeah, if you need any like the staples and stuff, just let me know. I probably have extras. Inky Stinky. Oh, that's funny. Your dad calls him Little Man. That's even funnier. Switch my deck to something, maybe Dingo or Polt. Ganga seems better at times. Yeah, Polt's gonna be better post rotation, but I think either or seem fine. 100 hours almost on all of them. I don't think it's healthy, but it's very fun. Hey, if you're having fun, that's all that matters. Can't play Guardy. You know what's funny is I found my backpack that I used to use when I played, and the last deck I played before the previous rotation was Gardevoir. Worst decision. I think I went 1-3 that day, and I went home early because it was a Elite Cup. Why don't I play Unite? I'm not into this type of games. That's why. Laying on a pillow on a seat, very social kitty. That's awesome. Yeah, but to be fair, like that day that I played Guardy to the Cup, I actually hit... There was 3 people there that were like auto losses for me, and I hit all 3 of them. So, here's what it is. Everyone was like, how did you hit all these auto losses? I was like, I don't know. But it sucks. I still have like Guardy EX, but that's it. Played IRL was Lost Box, Hisui, and Gudra. Oh, that's been a while then, yeah. So the last deck I did well with was Roaring Moon. And then when that stuff rotated, I was like, okay. I saw a list in Australia. Somebody got top I think it was top 125. It was top 64 with Roaring Moon, and I was like, guys, I could play it still. But it's such a bad deck right now. It's a 100%. Won't be able to do it. I don't have the time to play them more than 2 hours a day. Yeah, that's fair. Used to play, obviously played as Mimikyu, but also Zacian. That's also fair. I never got into it. I know it's a free-to-play game, but I'm not a big fan of, I think they're called MOBAs. I've never been into those types of games. So I was kind of like, oh, cool. Remember Tag Team Guardy being a great deck? Yeah, a friend of mine always played that. But to be fair, he's played Gardevoir every time it's out. So that's his favorite Pokemon. And he played that tag team deck until the wheels fell off. I don't think I ever played it. You main Venusaur? That's fair. Yeah, completely understandable, Mimikyu. Yeah, so the new stream schedule will be Saturday and Sunday, and I'll stream for about 4 hours on those days. I probably will go live at 11 still, so we'll go from 11 to 3, and that'll be Saturday and Sunday. And then if I have the free time, I'll do a stream during the week, or like if I fill up for it, I'll stream during the week. But I'll ping the Discord server, and then obviously I'll make the post. But it'll be like a pop-up stream, but the weekend streams will be scheduled by like Thursday of every week. This 3D world or land? I think it's land. I can look. And we'll be setting soon. Made it to master on the live ladder with Miraidon and Kanga. Took me about 8 hours. Interesting. I saw Jesse Parker's Miraidon deck that he did really well at the regional with, and I was like, huh, that's so cool. I like that deck a lot, but I don't know if you'd be able to play it now. I guess you could, but like all I see right now on the ladder is Frostlass, and I'm just like, oh god, here we go again. which is good for the Lucario deck. Yeah, Resident Evil 9 spoilers will be out the day the game comes out. People will data mine it. So just stay off the internet if you want to play it. I think I might play it. The only issue with Resident Evil Requiem is that it releases on the same day as Pokemon Day. You don't have to apologize, Ivan. It was all good. Yeah, Requiem releases on Pokemon Day. I will be streaming, even though it's like not a normal day that I would be live. I will be live that day, and we'll react to the Pokemon Direct. And then I'll stay live and we'll do some shiny hunting that day. There a Koraidon card? There is, but it's just terrible. Not a very good card. There is a Koraidon coming out. I think that was really good, but I can't remember. Most of the time, Koraidon's been a bad card. There was only one decent Koraidon, and it was in the Ancient Box deck. But people played like one copy of it, if that. And Ancient Box wasn't very good. Ancient Box being a deck that had nothing but ancient Pokemon. I like Koraidon as a Pokemon, but yeah, it never did well, so. No shiny Pidgey. No shiny Kakuna. No shiny there. No shiny Mawile, thank God. No shiny Rats. No shiny Carps. No shiny Trash. No. Could check Pichu. No, Miraidon is the more popular of them. Especially in competitive, it's such a great Pokemon. Pink. No shiny Webbits. Yeah, just take care of yourself. You're fine, though. Fine on my end. I always try to tell people this, right? If you are annoying me, I will let you know. I mean, it was the same thing with Zamazenta, right? So Zamazenta, when the plushies came out, people bought a lot of Miraidon plushies. They didn't buy Koraidon. Oh, I feel bad for that Spinnerack. It's inside the zone. Alright, well. We are still on our quests. We're finding a shiny alpha. I'll go for another 10 minutes. So I'll do some bench resets for 10 minutes and then we'll check our zone. And then we'll wrap up from there. Yeah, next stream will be on Saturdays. Oh. Interesting. Oh, snap. Sorry. All right, Welsh, are you listening? I got an update for you. It's probably not. Oh yeah. Oh, Grounded 2's patch just dropped. There was a rumor that there was going to be a patch um, this week, and it literally just dropped about an hour ago. Oh, my playlist is over. Ah! Fun. Playgrounds has still not been added yet. Playlist no streams about to end. True, true. Do, 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 do. You didn't, but congrats. Congrats. All right, let me get a playlist going just to. Let me get this one. Just so it's not quiet. Bam, 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 ba-dam, boom, beep, ba-dee, boo, beep, ba-dee, boo, beep, boo, boo, beep. Skip a beat. Bum, 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 ba, da, bum. Bum, 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 bam, da, bam, bam, da, bam, bam, bam. Doo, doo, doo. Mario Galaxy releases May 1st. I haven't even watched the first Mario movie. Whoops. Wait, yes, I had. Did I? I don't remember if I did. Yo, good luck, Nick. Take it easy. All right, let's go ahead and check now. And we'll wrap up for a minute. All right, no shiny. There's an alpha. That's not shiny. There's another alpha. But that one can't be shiny because it's shiny locked. I heard the Mareep. I was like, did I just hear Pichu? The answer was no. Alright, Pidgey's not shiny. That Pidgey's not shiny. Ow. Nothing up here shiny. Why? How? How long is this game? This game is as long as you want it to be. I'm currently doing a specific challenge, so there's no telling how long it'll take. The challenge I'm doing might take forever. It'll take months. Could, yes. Will, probably not. I guess if I'm only doing 2 streams a week, then maybe. All right. So we are 7 hours into this with no shiny. But for now, as we always say, I'm gonna leave this one here. I appreciate you guys as always for being here. Again, the next stream will be on Saturday, and our new stream schedule will be Saturday and Sunday at noon. Or no, we'll go live at 11 a.m. Eastern, and I plan to be live for about 4 to 5 hours. So, no, you're not. I didn't think you were rushing me, Ivan. You're fine. Yeah, so next stream will be on Saturday. We did end up with 2 shinies. Neither one of them were alpha, so it is what it is. But until then, I will see you guys on Saturday. Take it easy. Lots of love. I'll see you all next time. Peace.